Hey everyone, I am alive and well. I just wanted to record this video real quick just to let you guys know how I'm doing. I know it's been about 6 or 7 months since I posted a long video, and so I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on how my medical school journey is going, okay? 188 days ago, I had my first day of medical school. The first week was perfect, it was easy, and that's why I was able to record like 2 reels. But if you notice, after the first week, I went silent. And it's because it got a little hard and I got too busy. And honestly, personally, I wanted to take the first semester and just really focus and build a good foundation, develop some study habits, and just focus for the first semester and not really think about posting content. But I got through the first semester, everything went great, I had a blast. And now in the second semester, it's actually a little less time consuming. So my goal, quote unquote, my goal is to post a little more and let you guys in on what's going on through this journey. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Michael. I am a first year medical student at the Louisiana State University School of Medicine in New Orleans. And I'm in my second semester now. My first semester was great. The main classes I took were biochem and anatomy, and I had anatomy lab. And so obviously people say that anatomy is like the weave out class, and I can see why it's very difficult, but I had a blast learning about the body, the different organs, the different nerves, where everything's at. It's really important, and cadaver lab is a once in a lifetime experience, and I was privileged to be able to experience the lab. And obviously biochem is a very important class. So those are the 2 main classes I took for first semester. Now, going into my second semester, I no longer have anatomy lab. I have a lot more time actually. But the classes I'm taking now are physiology, histology, and then we just finished genetics and we're starting immunology. So those are like the 4 main classes other than like the small little classes we have. Currently it's going great. Some people probably are wondering, do I regret my decision? And I'm actually going to post a video about that soon, going into more detail about that. But just long story short, I have 0 regrets about coming back to medical school. I feel so fulfilled. I'm having so much fun. I'm learning so much. I'm connecting all the dots. Let's just say I'm having a blast. But another question probably people have is, how is pharmacy school compared to medical school? In terms of the difficulty and the style, I will say that in terms of the difficulty and the information, it's pretty comparable. They're both pretty difficult, but not like hard. Let's say that the difference between medical school and pharmacy school is the pace at which you have to learn the information. Not the difficulty of the information, but the pace in which you have to learn it. And some people might think differently about it, but personally my opinion is that the reason why that's the case is because in pharmacy school and most pharmacy schools, you have to learn everything in 3 years. You have 3 didactic years where you're in a classroom, and then your last year is a clinical year where you do your rotations and stuff like that. But in medical school, you actually have 2 years of classroom didactic work, and then your last 2 years are all clinical. So essentially in medical school, they have to teach you everything about the human body in 2 years, how it works and what goes wrong in 2 years. Whereas in pharmacy school, you learn everything and with a focus on the medications, of course, in 3 years, and then you have 1 year of clinical. So that's the reason why I think that the only main difference between pharmacy school and medical school is the pace at which you have to learn things. But overall, everything has been wonderful. You know, I've had a blast, and this year, of course, I want to post more content. I want you guys to get on the inside of my journey and how it's going. I know it's kind of a unique journey, and I just wanted to say thank you to all the people that have commented, that have subscribed to the channel. It really means a lot to me when I see comments of like people saying, oh, this video really encouraged me and inspired me. I'm also a pharmacist wanting to go to medical school, and this is exactly what I'm looking for. When I see comments like that, it literally makes me happy. You can ask my wife. I literally talk about it for days because that is the whole point for why I even have this channel. And so when I see those comments, I get so excited. So thank you. And I hope that I can continue to do that with the further videos I plan to post. If you want to stay in touch and follow me on this journey, I would subscribe just so you don't miss out and so you can just stay in touch with me. but I'm actually also in the process of building a community for pharmacists that are interested to apply to medical school. The point of this community that I'm planning to build is to take the complexity, the loneliness, and the stress out of applying to medical school as a pharmacist. I remember when I was applying and it was just like so lonely. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know who to ask. I didn't want to bother anyone when I was asking them advice. And so it was kind of like a tough process. And I remember when I was going through that, I made like an internal decision that when I got in, I was gonna make and create something that would make it easier for other pharmacists in the future that want to go to medical school, make that leap and have a community of people that they can talk to and network with. And so that's actually something I'm in the process of building right now. It'll have videos that will show you the unique things you need to know about the medical school process for pharmacists. You'll have access to me for like weekly calls and where you can ask me anything you want. It'll be a place where other pharmacists that are actually applying to medical school can come and network together so that you don't feel alone. And so, I mean, I'm really excited about this. And if this is something that you're interested in, honestly, just comment the words MD in the comments and I'll personally reach out to you to give you access to the community. Yeah, I mean, thank you so much for everyone that's listening and tuning in. Stay in touch because there's a lot of things in store and I can't wait to share with you guys more on this journey. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. Love you guys. Thank you so much for listening.